Welcome back to the Saudi Pro League newsroom. So look, I'm on my ones, but it don't matter, guys. Yeah? Like we said, we will always keep the content coming. So more importantly, today we got to talk about Al Hilal, Al Ittihad. I don't know what they're doing, and Al Nassr, well, they're flying. Let's go. All right, so for game week 13, we have to start with the leaders. Al Hilal, they're sitting top of the table now, and they're unbeaten. They are playing Al Taawoun. Now, Al Taawoun are on great form. They have only lost one game this season so far. They are sitting third in the Saudi Pro League, and that is a shock to everyone. Look, everyone just assumed the top four will be Al Nassr, Al Hilal, Al Ahli, and Al Ittihad. But look, we are seeing some great performances from Al Taawoun. However, they are coming up against the team that no one can stop at the moment. Al Hilal are flying, and in every game they dominate and they just score. They just keep scoring. They just don't stop scoring. But do you know what? In the last game for Al Hilal, I think that's the first time we saw them struggle a little bit. Look, they came out of that game against Al Fateh with a 2-0 victory, but for me that wasn't fair. You know, I thought Al Fateh performed extremely well, but going into this game, I think because of that performance Al Hilal had in the last game, I think we're going to see them be a bit more compact against Al Taawoun. I don't think they will be as explosive maybe as they was against Al Fateh, because you know what, you could catch Al Hilal on a counter and Al Taawoun will score. If they catch you on the counter, they will score. So I think it's going to be a difficult game. I think Al Taawoun will show a lot of energy. They will keep pressing. They will lock up in the back like they have been doing. But I just don't think they'll have enough firepower in this match. I think Al Hilal will win 2-1 in all honesty. I think Mitrovic, look, we've got a video coming out just on this game, guys, and check it out. Yeah, it's going to come out probably 24 hours after this video, and it's going to be the best 11 between Al Hilal and Al Taawoun. But honestly, Mitrovic, he's a standout player out of both of the clubs at the moment. So for me, definitely man in the match, and I'm going for a 2-1 victory. So look, I want to talk about Al Nassr, but before I get into Al Nassr, I want you all to hear what I think about Al Ittihad. So look, Al Ittihad are playing Abha. Now let's just look at what Al Ittihad have done within their last 5 games. Al Ittihad have only taken 3 points, guys. Yes, 3 points out of 15. And them 3 points came by draws. So you know what? Chops, he always says that NUNO needs to go, and I think we have hit the final straw. I think we're going to see NUNO, Espirito, Santos, whatever his name is, he will be fired, I think, by the end of this month. I've just seen an article come out as well, and I'll pull it up so you can see, that Benzema and NUNO have fallen out again. There is clearly an issue with NUNO and Benzema. We heard rumours at the start of the season that as soon as Benzema came in, NUNO didn't want him. Chops told us in the last video that NUNO had issues with players in his squad last season as well. So clearly some man management, player management, it ain't working for NUNO, and I don't think the players are playing for him anymore. They've got 3 draws out of 5 games and 2 losses. You can't tell me the players are playing for Al Ittihad. They should be blowing these teams away, and they really aren't. But Abha, on the other hand, have taken 7 points from their last 15. So if anything, they're coming into this game in better form than the current champions. That is a real issue. I do think Ittihad will win, in all honesty. I think it's going to be a 1-0 victory, but I think it's going to be a poor game. I think Ittihad will have a lot of the ball as they normally do, and they'll just do nothing with it. If Abha can catch Ittihad on counters, we know they can concede goals. We know Fabinho is a big loss for them at the moment. Kante, he looks like a lost man in the middle, unfortunately, and it's not his fault. He's just getting overrun every single game, and it's a problem for Al Ittihad at the moment. So look, like I said, Al Ittihad, I think they're going to sack NUNO. We've seen that there's problems coming up. Before the game, I do think they're going to win, but I think the writing's on the wall for NUNO. I don't think the players respect him. I don't think they're playing for him. So, unfortunately, yes, unfortunately, it looks like NUNO's era at Al Ittihad is coming to an end. Alright, so yeah, Al Nassr, yeah? So Al Wehda are hosting Al Nassr. Al Wehda, this is going to be a sticky game. Look, Al Wehda haven't been on the best form in their last 5 games. They've actually lost 3 games out of that. They've got 1 win and 1 draw, I believe. They're sitting 12th in the league, where Al Nassr are sitting 2nd. For Al Nassr, I generally believe we have finally found our style. We are pressing at the back like there is no other. We do slow the ball down a little bit in the middle, which I like. We allow the runners to make their runs. And then Brozovic, wow, this guy is on the form of his life. And Talisca, Has to get a call up. He has to be Brazil's right winger. There is no one in Brazil colours right now that is a better right winger than Talisca, I tell you that. But more importantly, guys, Cristiano Ronaldo. This guy looks fitter than ever. He looks happy, he looks quick, he looks lighter on his feet. I think he's found his mojo back. And we saw that in the last game. He scored an incredible goal. And for me, Al-Nassr are cruising. They are absolutely cruising. All we have to do is look at the performance in that last match. They absolutely dominated against Al-Khalij. They absolutely blew them away. And I think we're going to see more of the same. I think it's going to be an easy victory for Al-Nassr. I'm looking at 3-4-0. But you never know. But I assume Cristiano will score 2 to 3 goals. If Talisca plays, because he didn't play in the last game, he definitely will get on the score sheet. But the honest truth is, I want to see more from Sadio Mane. Look, he's been very quiet in the last few games. I want to see more goals. I need more output from Sadio. So I want to see a little bit of an improvement there, but it's going to be an easy victory. Al-Nassr will win. Like I said, I think it's going to be an easy victory. Finally, well, it's actually the first game of the game week, but I left it for last because I think there's much more bigger games that are taking place this week. But we have Damac versus Al-Ahli. Now, Al-Ahli bounced back in their last game with a good victory against Riyadh. I believe they won 3-0. And they needed that because in their last game, they did drop points. So they currently sit 4th on 25 points. But Damac are a bit of a strange team. You watch them play and you're like, you don't think they're going to get a victory out of anything. But you know what? They got a lot of resilience. They stay strong. They stay in games. And they have caused some upsets. But for me, I think Al-Ahli will win. They need to keep picking up points. They can't afford to keep dropping anymore, especially with the way that Al-Hilal are running away, Al-Nassr are flying too, even Al-Taawoun. And Al-Ahli have a chance to potentially overtake Al-Taawoun this weekend if they drop points against Al-Hilal. So for me, I think Al-Ahli will come out strong. Standout player will obviously be Mahrez. As Chops tells you every week, this guy is absolutely balling out, and he actually is. So I'm going for a 2-3-0 victory. Let's go 3-0. I'm going to go Mahrez 2, maximum 1, and I think Al-Ahli will finish the game week in 3rd place. Ettifaq are playing Feiha. Feiha are the team at home, so they will be hosting Ettifaq, and it's going to be a difficult game. Look, these are two teams that are fighting for the mid-table finishes, let's be honest, right? But I think Feiha have more to them. I think Ettifaq have been able to spend more money, bring in a few more players. So I do expect a bit more from them. In all honesty, what Taawoun are doing is what I expect a team like Ettifaq to be doing. But I think it's going to be a tough game, in all honesty. I'm going for a ball draw. It's going to be 0-0. I don't really see anyone kind of standing out in that game. And then we have Al-Aqdoud versus Al-Hazm. And it's a proper relegation battle. We have the two teams sitting in 16th and 17th, and really they both need a victory. They both need to jump up to 10 points and hoping that Al-Khalij drop points just to kind of pull them into the relegation race. But look, it's gonna be a tough game. I have no idea who's gonna win this one, in all honesty. Look, Al-Hazm concede a lot of goals. So I do believe Al-Aqdoud may be victorious. I think it'll be a 2-1 victory, in all honesty. And it'll see them go to 10 points. So look, we've got to run through the top 4 first of all, like we always do. So we have Al-Hilal sitting on 32 points in 1st place, and they are still unbeaten. You know what? Fair play, man. They are absolutely balling out. Al-Nassr, yes. We are flying and we are coming for Al-Hilal. We are sitting in 2nd place on 28 points. Al-Taawoun, who are playing Al-Hilal, so the table may change this week, on 25 points, with Al-Ahli on 25 points in 4th place. So I think we have to mention Al-Fateh. Al-Fateh are only 2 points behind the top 4 now. And, well, they've taken over Al-Ittihad, who have dropped down to 6, which is embarrassing. This is the champions of the Saudi Pro League. And, you know, I don't normally like to call managers out too much, but NUNO, your time is up, my friend. Your time is up. But more importantly, guys, I need to know what you think, yeah? I want to know who you think is going to win between Al-Hilal and Al-Taawoun, because this is a big game. And like I said, stay tuned, yeah? Hit that notification bell right now, guys, yeah? Because we got a video coming out on Al-Hilal and Al-Taawoun, so you can't miss it. But like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you soon. Peace.